What's going on, all my cheese friends? We are approximately, I guess like 7 or 8 minutes out. And for those who are watching back on this, you might be confused. And you're saying to yourself, why would I be confused? Well, you might be confused because the thumbnail says the final 2 stamps. Yeah. The final 2 stamps. Now, why would it say the final 2 stamps? Because you said that there was going to be 5 stores. That's right. I did say that there was going to be 5 stores. Well, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Rosie. So, like I was saying, after the last store and the updates to how things work, supposedly, this should be the final store, because they should be giving us 2 stamps for 1 location. And if that's the case, that is amazing. That means we're done. And we're done. When we're done, we're done. We get the big kahuna, the big cheddar, the money in the bank. You know the rest of the song. However, I also begin to wonder if they're still going to honor the fact that all I have to go to is 1 store and not 2. If I have to go to 2, then we're looking at another 35, 40 minutes, which is cool, because we're just going to run it. We're just going to run this beast until the ground. Otherwise, we will finish this up here. We will be done, and the ultimate McKay's road trip will be completed. And that's what I'm really hoping for, because I am tired. I thank God the sun is down now, because if it wasn't, I don't know if I could bake my little cheesy tushy out there anymore. But we will see. We are closing in, approaching on the finale, hopefully. And then I'm going to go to my hotel room and just, I'm going to take a shower. And then I'm going to, you know, all Super Mario RPG style, just I really didn't think the amount of people doing this was going to be so big, but then again, you know, I saw somebody say some really derogatory thing about how free brings out a lot of people, and I am so totally paraphrasing what they said, because what they said was just insensitive as crap. But it makes sense in a bit of a way. You know, you're offering over $800 of free, basically free money. I mean, people gonna get on it. So hopefully this is not going to be insane. I was reading the Facebook page of one of the other locations, the furthest one out, the Mabane one, where people were saying that it was absolutely wild. And somebody said like 20 minutes ago they walked in, boom, walked out. And that's why I'm scared, because if that's the case and they decide to, you know, re-back off of the fact that they're not going to count that I'm still going to have to go to the other store, well, and here we go. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're going. That's the plan. My name isn't Stan, and I don't like rubber bands. Well, I like rubber bands, but not like in a weird way. People out there crazy, y'all. Is this my exit? 239. Ooh, we're getting close. I feel it. I feel it inside my bones. But I do want to preemptively say thank each and every one of those who are watching now and watching back, who have followed me through this insanity of a journey. And yeah, we've now taken the final right turn. Oh man. Let us hope and pray that this parking lot isn't nuts. It's over there. The parking lot's over there. I don't know if you can see the McKay's sign. You probably can't because I'm behind. It's behind that stupid BP sign. But this is the easy way to turn in. The parking lot does not look insane. So that is great. That is good news. And if you will excuse me for a second, we're going to record a part of this YouTube video. Oh no, it's insane. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Guys, it's bad. Well, it's not terrible. I've seen it worse. So we are just gonna find somewhere to park. Yeah, there's still a line. Oh, geez. Cheese and crackers, folks. Cheese and crackers. Oh, come on, guy. I can't. Oh, come on. That's just rude. Hey, those are the people that I saw at the other store. That's cool. Guys, this is very, like, super community based. Let's hope for the best. We have arrived. I am in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We are doing the ultimate McKay's road trip. Come along for me, my little friends. Let's go stand in line for a minute. So, excuse me while you look up my nose. Excuse me while I film this part for the YouTube video. All right, guys, we are here, and the line is already insane. Which, I mean, I expected a line. I didn't expect it to be this bad, but this is the last hurrah. This is where we got to go, at least according to the Facebook pages. Let's hope for the best. Let's go get in line and call this a day. All right, thanks for bearing with me, guys. Excuse me. All right. Looks like people are in good spirits. Like I said, the line's not terrible. I mean, the line was worse in Knoxville than it was this. So now we stand. Now we wait. So how's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Y'all enjoying this? I swear, I pray that this is the last stop, the last hurrah. Apparently, I'm just dropping everything today. So we are just gonna.
We waited outside for an hour and a half. Harmona!
Get it?
It's ridiculous. You guys only waited an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky y'all. 3 hours.
So the line, when I left.
Sorry,
there
we're
were 2 fire trucks, 2
talking.
ambulances, the chief of the fire department, and a paramedic supervisor for EMS on scene with the fire chief saying they're fixing to shut down that event because they had 6 people pass out.
I passed out.
Wow. That's nuts.
They had 6 people pass out.
You guys know they're stamping the Knoxville ticket here, right?
Yes.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know that extended at midnight though.
Yes. did.
But see, I heard that they were, if this is your fourth, that they're stamping both for.
Knoxville and here.
Well, I thought they were doing Mebane and.
No, only for North
We
Carolina.
heard
only
that
if you
was
started
only-
here.
yeah,
They're
in the
not doing
morning.
anything here. I know. We thought it wasn't fair. If you started here, you got both tickets.
Right, not fair.
So we're gonna have to go.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah,
go.
You want to
another,
sit, you gotta go.
another hour, yeah.
Oh no!
Gotta go the distance.
That's because that's not what it says on their Facebook.
Yeah, it was confusing.
Like,
This
wow!
is also
What a sham! What a sham! Looks like we're gonna have to.
you should have at least like 6 people just going stamp.
I agree. They could have done
That
better.
would've
Well, did you see
all up.
the lady in Knoxville going around being like, you could just get the stamp and not the credit? And
Why would you
like,
want to do that?
oh, okay, yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, of course, we're all standing out there going on strike.
Yeah, I know.
We want a union. Dang, man, not today.
Yeah. That's probably why they didn't have people to do all the stamps and
Maybe.
stuff.
Picked a pretty good day to start a
You
union.
failed a third shiny Munchlax. You should change your profile picture because
And
it
then
doesn't deserve to be
I guess
Munchlax.
we're not getting any of the accessories either.
I said it.
I've got the mug and all
I'm
that.
gonna be honest. I don't think I'm gonna get. I got a shirt because that we went. We started in Chattanooga. We're from Dalton, Georgia.
Yeah,
So we went
that's
to
where we.
Chattanooga, then to Nashville.
Nashville and then Knox and then yeah, that's what I did too. Well, and the great thing was in Chattanooga, they started at like 7 o'clock.
They
That's,
So
started early.
yeah,
that's nice.
so I was able to get through Chattanooga at 7:15, which was good, and then just pop right to Nashville. Nashville, I walked straight up, gone. I was like, cool, great, this is great. And then we all know that
Thank God for it.
Yeah. A disaster.
the disaster
Yeah.
that was Knoxville.
I'm gonna get tea in Dalton. It's bad. I have to say, you know what? Forget this. People's lives are more important.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely wild. And what was funny because I read on the other one.
Refused to go to the hospital.
Wow,
She wanted to get the stuff for the books. I
wow.
said, ma'am, I'm gonna be honest.
Go to the hospital.
Your life is more important than a stupid book.
Yeah. Well, and like somebody was saying that about 20 or 30 minutes ago that they went to Mebane and it was like they just walked in and they stamped and they left.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
So
Good for them.
that was 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So you got to figure
But it's
when people find out here that this isn't going to count for two.
I
Right.
think the saving grace for this place right now, in between here and Knoxville, is 5 o'clock,
Yep.
and it poured down rain.
Oh yeah. Well, I noticed when I was coming over 40 that the road was wet, and I was like, ooh,
Yep.
ooh. But honestly, at this point in time, I think the rain would almost be a welcome thing. It's like,
Yeah.
you know,
Rain slows people down.
true. Oh well, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. So yeah, that bodes well. That means that we're gonna have to go all the way out there. What the kicker is, my hotel room's only like 20 minutes, not even 20 minutes away from here. So that stinks.
Okay.
This has been all kinds of fun.
Started off good.
All
then
kinds of
got
fun.
Because we didn't have to wait long enough for stuff either. There was a little line. It wasn't.
So Chattanooga, there was a line. Nashville was rolled up, walked up, stamp, gone.
They were going fast. All of our families in South Carolina, so we're like, we'll just try.
So, thank you guys for joining me. Sorry, I don't mean to not talk. I'm just trying to pay attention, try to stay moving in line. This looks like it's going to be about a 20 to 30 minute situation. The line is moving actually pretty fast, so that's good. But we are in Winston-Salem. This was established in 2017. So that's really cool. You know, neat little history. That's one thing I will say. It's kind of neat that you get to see, like, you know, when it started and all that fun jibbly jab.
Not nearly as bad as Knoxville.
Ah, PTSD.
This one is Knoxville.
Knoxville.
Yeah,
Knox hell.
That was hell.
He said 6 people passed out at the same time.
And I lost my wallet.
She almost did.
I had to start an IV.
Oh, were you the black wallet guy?
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's terrible what things stick with you when you're sweating your butt off and sitting in the heat like that. But yeah, did you find it?
No.
Yeah.
So on the 4-hour drive here, I was canceling my credit cards.
That sucks.
Man.
I like your shirt. Well, my daughter.
It's actually a real
Hey, I would gladly take some rain that would kill the humidity and the heat a little bit because
So the movie.
yeah, it's pretty rough.
It was all men over 30.
Hold on one second.
They used it.
We started all the way
Sorry,
up there at the.
Mrs. Cheese called, and so when Mrs. Cheese calls, you answer. It's a pro tip for life.
I was like, that?
I wonder, like, I seriously wonder if we, like, lucked out, because this is moving pretty decently. Yeah, so, sorry, I'm trying to, oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, yep, goodness gracious. Yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna flip you around. So it starts. Flip you around. So it starts. The little stamping station's like right in the awning over here. The line is starting there, and we are right over here. Kirk, what's up, dude? What's up, man? How's it going? We're standing in line to get free money. Oh, wrong side. Free money. The basically you go to every one of these stores in existence across 2 different states, and they give you free money. Well, trade credit, but same deal. So this is stop number 4 for me. Weather's decent. No, Kirk. This is nothing, buddy. Wait till you see the YouTube video when I edit everything together. This is a godsend. This is like Christmas Day. No. We don't do Call of Duty, and we don't do iPhones. At least I don't. My wife though, she does. That's her thing. But not cheese. No. So, Kirk, let me explain it to you. So I have to go to each one of these locations. I've already gotten that one. And what happens is that each one, they give you a different tier of trade credit or what have you. The last one, they were supposed to give me like a poster and all this other googly crap, and I don't really care about that. However, because they ran out of all the other googly crap, they gave me an extra $10. So I got $50 plus 10 extra 10. That's 60 for simple mathing. The line that we were in earlier when I was in Knoxville took me 3 hours to get through. Thank God, they have extended the time that you have to make it to each store or to finish this out by midnight. Otherwise, I just would have never made it. It's still about an hour drive, and then you have to stand in line. So if Mebane is super duper crazy, we're not gonna make it if they like start refusing people, and I'll be so ticked off. No, as far as I know, I have to still go to the other store. I thought originally that we were just going to be able to go to this store and call it a day. No, no. They don't love us like that, and that's okay. That's why I was kind of like the last two stamps, question mark, because like the way I've been doing the lives, I've been doing it like, okay, you know, we do a live at the store and call it a day. But this last one, I'm just going to live stream all the way through. Unless, even if I've got to stop and take a potty break, which I don't think I have to, they should be able to make it another hour fine. As long as I just don't drink a lot of water, which is really hard because it's, Kirk, I don't know. I mean, I know where you are at, where you guys are at, and bro, it's still 91 degrees right now with like 60%, 70% humidity. It's air you can wear, baby. And it's juicy out here. So, but like I said, we're moving at a good clip. Like, see, we're already up over here, so like we're getting there. So, yeah, don't speed around here, man. I've had to deal with that crap. So I live in Chattanooga. I got a speeding ticket up here. I was 2 miles an hour over. I had to come up here to go to court, which took 15 minutes and $200 because they would not allow me to pay it over the phone. Yeah, don't speed here. Just don't.
We live an hour from here, so.
Oh, so you know. Yeah. The way I looked at it was like, why didn't you just say, hey, we just need to collect some money to bolster the old coffers for you, you know?
Was it a state trooper or was it a local sheriff?
State trooper.
Yeah, state troopers around here, they don't give warnings.
No.
Period. Like, that is in their motto, we don't do warnings.
We don't do warnings.
You get pulled over, you get a ticket.
Yeah, but I like, and the guy was cool. He was like, look, I know you're out of town. I know it's a far drive. If you just call up there or go online, you should be able to pay it, no problem. I'm like, and I asked him, I said, are you sure of this? And he's like, oh yeah, man, you should be good. We understand with out-of-towners, it's a heck of a drive. And I'm like, you reiterated this heck of the drive thing twice, so I feel like you're being honest with me. Tried to pay it online. It was like, no, you can't pay this online. I called them up there, and the lady was like, you got to come to court. I'm like, are you kidding me, Karen? Like, yeah, she was not nice about it either. She was a real gem. And I had to go to somewhere that way. Not Kernsville. Whatever that weird looking giant building was in the middle of nowhere that services every little county that's around here. And I'm like, this sucks. I waited longer outside the courtroom doors than walking into the courtroom, sitting down, and then walking up to the DA to be like, $200. I was like, my buddy was like, you didn't argue with them? And I was like, no, they said $200. In Tennessee, because I was speeding pretty decent, that would have been a $500 ticket. So I'm sitting there like, choose battles. Choose battles in this situation.
People screaming at you.
Oh, Undertale's a good game. I played a little bit of that. I need to get back into playing a little bit more.
Especially if you get a guy who's going to cut all the way across his abdomen into his abdominal cavity.
Yeah.
His literal small intestines are hanging out of the side of his body.
So hopefully everybody's having a grand evening.
People get stabbed and cut.
I am doing phenomenal. Thanks to each and every one of you.
Do everything over.
Y'all the best. Like, seriously. I don't know how much further to say it, but you guys have literally gotten me through this.
I couldn't do that. There's too much hearing it over the phone.
Oh, yeah. So
Be there and help. Like, talking somebody through it.
we have now entered the viewing zone of where we need to go. Right there. We just got all that there. Not too bad. Like, guys, I wish my phone didn't overheat when I was in Knoxville. Yeah, y'all, it was hot. Like, I don't know, like, looking, but your boy's kind of red, just a little bit, and it's not because of the shirt. Like, you can see the I got myself a little bit of farmer stand, you know, because she thinks my tractor's sexy. Can you say that on YouTube? I don't know. But we're moving at a good clip. We're moving at a good pace. I can see the little Stampy
I've heard stories.
spot, so that's good. I was kind of hoping that, like, if they did this as the last store, I could turn around and go in and buy some stuff. Like, that's would have been cool. But you know, with the newfound information that we're finding out here, that's not. Storms, I have a question for you. This line is nothing. This line is a godsend. I'll say that. So, Storms, is it better to call you Storms, or is it better to call you Beans? Or Bean? I guess there's no N or no S at the end of that. I want to know, because I've always been curious. I always thought Bean for Storms, but
You remember your Johnny from the outsider? Shut up! Getting burned.
I will say the parking lot has gotten busier since I've gotten here.
Yeah,
I got lucky. I really kind of wish I would have been able to park like right here, but like I'm not gonna try and like snake in while people are standing here. It just made me feel weird. I didn't want to be a type of way. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be that guy. Okay. Well. Okay. We'll just call you. Okay, gotcha. 10-4. 10-4 Ghost Rider. Just want to make sure. You know, I know some people like want to be identified by specific usernames, and I try to be conscious of that.
When we were
I'm still not sure whether to call Razzie or Razzie Carly, or Carly with Razzie, or Razlee, or Car Raz, or I don't know anymore, man. Everybody's just, unless you're Rosie, and we don't know who Rosie is. I miss her. I wonder where she went. It's been like months. I think we've almost been like a year since we haven't had Rosie. I hope she's okay. Maybe her battery just finally popped out. Storms with beans. Bean storms. Stormy beans. Oh, man. This is fun. Standing in a line. Do you like standing in line? I love standing in line. The line's moving. Like I said, guys, this line is doing better than the heck. This line is doing better than any of the other lines we're doing. Yes, Stormy Beans. What up, Stormy Beans? This line is definitely doing better than the other lines have been doing. It seems like they have their system down. But hopefully it stays that way. Because if it doesn't stay that way, oh boy. Oh boy. Whatever happened to the Island Boys? Y'all remember that? Those silly memes where the guy was like, I'm an island boy. What happened to those guys? You think they just made like all their money and now they're actually living on an island? Like these are just musings that I ponder late at night. Sometimes they keep me up. Uh-oh, security's coming through. We're in trouble. Not really. Like security's like way over theirs. They're probably just doing their job. And they're probably wondering like why at 8 stupid o'clock. Yeah, I know. I got you. Yeah, I don't I have high doubts that they're coming to mess with us. And if they are, I'm big cheese. I'm big dude. Both rotund and stature. I really appreciate the fact that this line is moving. The cool thing is when we were in Knoxville, we got to go in the building, which was great because after sweating every ounce of whatever's in your body out, it was like a relief. So I'm going to pull out the old GoPro and oh, that kid's got a stick. All right, good. We're going to get the next part of this clip. All right, guys. GoPros suck with low light. I'm sorry. I know I probably look terrible, but
Can do this, my buddy.
we are actually doing really good. We're getting close quickly. And it seems like from what I'm hearing, I'm going to have to go to the other store if I didn't say that already. And that's a little bit of sadness because that's another hour on the docket. But hey, if we want the money, we got to do it. See, look, you're getting a sneak peek. Kid didn't say hi to me. Which is good because I don't want to be put on any lists. Anything crazy like that. Like I said, guys, we're moving at a good at a good clip here. We're definitely getting there. I know, right? Be kind, rewind your mind. Yeah, this is moving good. Oh, the line is starting to snake, y'all. See, when it snakes, that's when it's, that's when it starts bringing back bad memories. They're making me go in now. I think they retracted the table. Hi, babe. Look. About 20 minutes ago, we were there. Well, maybe more than 20 minutes ago. Now we're here. So we're moving good with the quickness. The little kid looked at me and smiled. I love babies. They're so cute. Yep. So, standing in line. I think in the UK they call this queuing. Is that the proper terminology? Standing in the queue. It's not one letter. Steph, I told you that I'm gonna probably have to go to Mebane, right?
All right, thanks. Love you. Bye.
Yeah. Jeez. Which one? Goosey or Sally? Probably Goose. Do I need to yell at my dog? I'll tell the dog to go lay down. I'm not afraid.
She was like, yes! Because I'm always like ready to do something.
Yeah. Sorry, I also have like terrible ADHD. Oh, Goosey, go lay down. Go lay down, Goose. Behave yourself. I miss you. Steph, look. Oh, okay. Well, it worked then. What's funny, babe, is I'm seeing people that I saw in Knoxville. So that's fun. Apparently, the guys were saying that in Knoxville, if you go to Knoxville now, they're telling people to come up here and get the Knoxville and the Winston-Salem stamps. Because apparently like the fire marshal showed up there and like they threatened to shut it down. There was like people passing out left and right, and like Yeah, oh, I'm gonna be just what I probably should have been at the beach if I wasn't using 50 SPF.
Hi, baby. Get over there with Miss Karen.
This line is moving, and that's nice. I just want some air conditioning. Hey, Dorian. Yeah, well, oh God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Thank you for the buggy, buddy. Or you want us to sit in there and push you up to the
Kid just tried to kill me with the buggy. Double D, you at work, bro? Are you wrangling in your wonderful children for bedtime? Oh, by the way, Steph, the shirt that we got doesn't fit me because they didn't have fat kid sizes, and so they had perfectly fits for Stephanie's sizes, though. Okay. Like, that was the cutest thing. I'm not going to show you somebody else's kids. Like, we're just not going to do that. That's weird. But they're both in the basket together on top, and it's adorable. But it's also like a super big safety thing. So, but that's not me, so I don't have to enforce that. Yeah. So, like I said, we're getting there. We're truffle shuffling along here. Yeah, I know. That's why I got it, because I knew you would wear it.
You said that would be
Let's see. Big brain. I'm hoping my phone doesn't overheat. Actually, let me fix something.
Oh, you went too?
There we go. That'll be better. Hopefully, on my end, they got the police here, y'all. We're in trouble. Po in the building. Womp, womp, womp. I'm just kidding. Well, you make sure you tell Tiny and Miles I said good night and hi. Saw Tiny earlier. Yep.
Your location will probably be some obscenities.
That's not wrong. Like, I heard people say some pretty. There were French words I didn't even understand. But yeah, so man, I'm like still hoping for a miracle that they will that they'll double stamp for Mebane. No, that's what I was. Yeah, so originally on their Facebook page, they said that they would double stamp at Winston-Salem so people didn't have to go to Mebane, because at one point in time, Mebane was insane. We're talking like 4-hour lines, nuts. They also announced at that time that they were extending the punch until midnight. Then they had made comments in the post saying, you know, if you started in North Carolina and was trying to get to Tennessee, this would count as 2. And then they also had replied to somebody and said, if you started in Tennessee, got all the ones in Tennessee, and got one North Carolina, this one North Carolina one would count for 2, and you could end your journey. I was just informed by somebody else here that that's not the case, and we still have to go to Mebane. Am I enthused about this? No. Will I do it? Oh yeah. At this point in time, your boy's invested. We're gonna hop in the old cheese wagon 2.0 and ride our little happy butts all the way to Glorious End, because I got sunburnt. So I don't like getting sunburnt. My wife will tell you. I get a little crabby patty when I get sunburnt. I got sunburnt. I'm not really crabby about it. But like I said, invest it now. Like you gotta ride it out. I believe. Oh, you guys made it! Hey!
Going to Mabin next.
Yeah, because remember what we heard in yeah, lion. I'm gonna say my nice words. Look, see, at this point in time, we're all in camaraderie here. We're all gonna suffer together. Or if you're Amber, we're all gonna suffer together. Right, Amber? Oh, she's not watching. Mebane is, I believe, 35, 40 minutes. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to actually pull up here in a minute when the stream, when we get there, get done with this. I'll have to pull up my router, the maps, and call this a day. See how long. I believe it's about 35, 40 minutes. It could be longer. Here's the poop part. Get there, get the last stamp, get the big money, and then have to drive back to Greensboro, which is about another 30 minutes back. I think it's 30. It's either 30 or 20. I don't know, y'all. It blends together at this point in time. It's almost inconsequential about how long it's going to take us to get there. It's just right out the wave of sadness.
That's what I'm.
Yeah, you are the sun baby, and that's great because I am not a sun baby. Basement dweller at best. It's really not terribly hot. It's just the humidity that adds to the suffering.
It would have been so much easier for you if you still lived at the it was in
But we're not far.
You could have started at
I don't know if you can see it, but that's where it is. Where that kid's head is, that's where it is. Oh, have fun, Lurky Turkey. I am seeing people that like I passed, like the two ladies. Like there's the other two ladies. They're all a group. So yeah, it's good. It's good that people, like honestly, like the two ladies. It's like, oh my gosh, look at you. They were talking about they're done. When we were done with Knoxville, they were like, we're done. Forget this noise. 59 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, invested now. It's almost kind of tough to hear, but at the same time, like, it is what it is at this point in time, you know. Hopefully, after I get a good night's sleep tonight, we will come back and hit both. I want to try and hit both Mebane and Winston-Salem again. Yeah, I know. Well, realistically, I was up at 5 a.m. So, and that's just, you know, internal clock. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. But 5 a.m. So we're over 13 hours. I don't know. Yeah. Thankfully, like, but I'm just a morning person. Like, I get up, I have my routine, I have my coffee, I take my shower, you know, get running, get going. I never thought. It's so funny because like I think back to when I was in high school or like fresh out of high school. Dude, like I'd sleep till the end of time. You know what I mean? Like I'd be waking up at noon, and then just over time, just you just get older and you end up waking up earlier and earlier and earlier, and it's like, when did we become old? Just kidding, not old.
No, no, Tito. Nada, Tito.
Yeah, growing bodies. Yeah, I'm a hefty boy. All right, we're getting closer. We're so closer. We have moved. I know. The anticipation is pretty wild. Oh, these guys said one more. That's saddening. That means that they're not double punching. Man, that's sad, Panda. That's okay. Yeah, I know. No. Actually, though, see the cool thing about Mrs. Cheese's car, which is also my car, but we just call it Mrs. Cheese's car because it's easier that way. Haha! I can pre-start it so it'll be nice and chilly when I get in that beast.
Actually, it'll probably be in the closest.
I mean, it must be like their summer vacation.
It's nice. My the cheese wagon needs a little bit of TLC, 10 to 11 cheese, if you know what I mean. So,
Yeah, remember that last time?
right? Oh man, we're getting close. I'm gonna have to whip out the old GoPro.
I get you in there watching Harry Potter.
I will say this is one of my favorite locations in McKay's. So at home, our racks are like really low. Here, they're like mid-chest level, so they're easier to rifle through. Hey, as long as it got you home, that's all that matters. I worry about the heat because, but I'm glad it got you home. Did you get those packages dropped off at UPS? Yeah, we're gonna talk about it live. Yeah, so like the ones that we have at home, like I've got to bend over and like rifle through. These ones I can stay upright like a decent human being and rifle through them, which is so nice. And I really wish that our locations would do it, but they haven't. So technically I started the live stream pretty much as we were pulling it. We're now at 48 minutes. We even did the self-drop. Good. Cool. Whatever gets it there. That's all I could. Yeah. But like here, I'll flip it around. I don't think I can. Oh, I can zoom. Look at that. Guys, I'm a live streamer. I'm going to give you some live streaming, zooming action. I mean, look at that. You've got games. You got people buying crap. There's all kinds of fun time goodies in there. I know. Oh, they're stamping like 4 people at a time. Let's go. Efficiency all day long. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, Mebin's got a shorter line, she just said, I think. Or I'm just hearing stuff because my brain wants to hear it that way. All right, hold up. We got to get the GoPro going. All right, guys, it's been about 35, 40 minutes, and we're here at the top of the line. And you're asking yourselves, what do I get out of this one? Well, I get $250 of trade credit. But because they probably ran out of other crap that they were supposed to give me at this stop, they're probably also going to give us some extra bonus trade credit, which is really nice. Oh,
I can do the next party. Is it just you? Is it just you?
Just me.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Are we number 4?
Yes, we are on number 4.
Did you get a t-shirt this morning?
I did get a t-shirt.
Did you get a mug?
I didn't get a mug.
Did you get a voucher for it?
Yes,
Like
I
a $10
did.
voucher?
Yeah, I got a $10 voucher
Okay,
for the mug.
excellent. Did you get that $50 voucher?
Yes, I did
Okay,
get the $50 voucher.
Okay, so there's your stamp for Winston, and then you also get the $250 for your 4th stop.
Okay,
and then
great.
Once you go down to Mebane, they'll get you that last truck. You're doing great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I can get the next party if you want.
Let's go. Let's watch out for cars. We're running. We're going to do this. We got $250. Womp, womp, womp. Sorry. I really was just trying to run out of the way. There it is. I mean, I know it's backwards because mirroring and stupid YouTube crap, but let's go. Okay, bear with me 2 seconds. I gotta do the cool streamer thing where I wipe the lens because it looks gross. Oh, that'd be better. Maybe it's better. I don't know. Gotta press the button. You gotta hear the beeps. Okay. Yeah. There. Okay. The first thing we do when we get in the car, folks, what do? Safety belt, safety first. 1 second. The stream's gonna stop for a second, and then because I gotta get the GPS up. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. Y'all ready to do this? Safety first. We're gonna look behind us. I also have a camera, so I'm cheating. We're just gonna get out of this beast very quickly. By the way, Steph, thank you so very much for leaving this in here. It's done great in holding my water. That is great. And away we go. I bet you. Oh, it's so easy to get out of here. Knoxville was great because I parked in probably what wasn't a parking space. I mean, it was a parking space, but it wasn't an official with lines parking space. It was a Knoxville parking space. And for those people who've ever been to Knoxville, we all know what a Knoxville parking space is. Wherever you can cram your stupid car into. Babe, they got a halal meat over here. I think it's the kebab, the shishker, oh crap, I gotta be in my damn lane. Such is my life. I'm gonna go 421 south. Oh, I didn't break the law. I've broken many laws, okay? You see this face? Breaking laws. Okay. Yeah, that guy was probably not enthused about what I just did. US 421 south. All right, so we on the home stretch. Can you guys see me okay? Y'all don't judge me about my pink straw. Look, if I do this, can you see my face? Whoa. It's getting late, y'all. I'm getting loopy. Not that bad. I'm just being funny. So yeah, Oh, thank God I'm in the air conditioning. That's the biggest thing, is the air conditioning is, you know, as we say in the South, when you're in some air that you can, people drive like dumb butts. When you got the air you can wear, it's gross. It is gross. Come on. Oh, the light changed. Yay, we can go now. So yeah, it looks like estimated time of arrival is 10:13 p.m. Great googling. Okay, Batman. Yeah, I know you can't see my face all that great, so that's all right. We're doing the money for nothings. And 0.3 miles take towards Greensboro. 238. Cool. So I don't know if you don't have that light. There we go. That's a little bit better. That doesn't bother me at all. So that's good. It actually kind of helps. Yeah. Beautiful. Dude, it's pretty out here. I'll say this, like, honestly, if I had to move out anywhere in North Carolina, I'd say Asheville would probably be top one if I just made stupid money. Because you just need to make stupid money to live there. Everything's expensive, but it's like, it's so dumb pretty. But I think like around here somewhere it might be really nice. There's some really nice neighborhoods that I've driven through. There's some poopy places around here, but you know, that's just with anywhere. My guy, why do you? We're gonna behave. So, here's a question. Do you listen to me ramble about nothing for an hour? Or do I come back in an hour? Oh, I know, Dorian. And then you gotta pay somebody to move you? I'm sorry, but like, if you saw where I live, you'd be like, yeah, I'd pay somebody. I don't care how much it costs. Because I live on a hill, and that hill is disgusting. And yeah. Like me and Mrs. Cheese say all the time, like, we're not paying. We're paying somebody to do this. Like, we're not doing this ourselves. We don't muck around. I've brought so much crap into that house and taken so much crap out of that house over the years that it's just not worth it. There's no amount of strenuous activity that says, this is fun. Yeah, I mean, when we moved into the house, we had somebody move us. We were like, we're just going to pay I think it was like $400 to do it and just call it a day. And it's funny because I'll always remember we were following the guys to go to the house. And this one specific part of the road, the highway that we live on or live by, always gets backed up, right? Like, no matter what, it doesn't matter there's not a day it's not backed up at some point in time. So, and they charge by the hour. And like, I'm looking and the map, because we had the smartphones, and it was like, oh, it's fine, it's moving. We sat in that stupid traffic for an hour. Now, the people who moved us were super cool, and they didn't charge us for traffic. They were like, there's nothing you didn't know. So I was like, all right, cool. Which was really nice of them. I mean, we tipped them well, so they took really good care of us. They got all our stuff in with no problems, and it made our lives and our move-in a million times easier. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time junction, and I think like the biggest thing I was super grateful for was the fact that like our realtor, who was a freaking superstar, took such good care of us, and she made sure that we understood what we were going through, and like she had a whole bunch of list of resources to use, and it was great. Like she was top notch. Like, I really hate that she moved, but it was like 2 hours, which was nuts. But it was so funny because the guy was like sweating his butt off, and he's like, I'm not supposed to sweat this hard in October, and I'm like, sorry, my dude, I'm so sorry. 17 miles. I love that it just says this route east. Like, okay, great. Could you tell me what the exit is? No. Oh, road wicked. Oh, not road work. Boo. Yeah, they were fast, Dorian. And it wasn't it only 2 guys? I mean, we didn't have a ton of stuff. We had a decent, like we had a bedroom suite, which had like end tables and a headboard and all that stuff. And we had a dresser, like a small, well, it was a vanity, but now we use it as a dresser because the stupid mirror broke at some point. But we had a couch. Like, we didn't have it because we were moving from an apartment to a house, and it's like, we're not going to have a boatload of stuff. We had a decent amount of stuff, but yeah, they were quick about it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it was 3 guys. Yeah. But those dudes were, I've seen bigger crews take longer. So, kudos to those guys. I wonder if they're still in business. That's what I really wonder. Because whenever we like go to move this next time, yeah. See, now they're saying that this right-hand lane is closed. But I'm not seeing a whole lot of closing of the right-hand lane. They've got these cute little lamps out. So that's cool. Oh, okay, there's the flashy sign. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. She's what a glorious human being. Crap, I'm out of water. Whoa, 55. Crap. water in here. Like, that's the thing. Oh, you don't have water. Sorry, I'm being quiet because I don't want the coppers to hear me if they're sitting on the side of the road. Not that the cops are going to be able to hear me, but it sounded good in the thought process. Yeah, focused. Focused is the word. I don't want the cops to hear my subtitles. Dorian asks, did you hear about Amber and her subtitles? Oh, wow, they're like really expanding this. Wow. Oh. Dorian, I'm going to give you specific instructions. And that's what and this is what you need to ask Amber. Ask Amber, what language of subtitles would she like her book in? It's so funny. Like, your wife is amazing because she's so funny. Oh gosh. He said, got it, be right back. She's gonna come yell at me. Oh. Wow. They have got it lit up. One would dare say it is pretty lit through here. Like, look at this. I don't know if you can see it. It is off and popping. It is Fort Knoxon. It's pretty lit. So yeah. Kelsey, what's up, Kelsey? Yes, I am live. So Kelsey, let me try and explain in a very quick and easy manner what's going on. So I have been on the road this all day between two different states over I think it's 590 miles to get this bad boy stamped. Now you may be asking yourself, well, why is that important? Well, since you asked. This is where I go in a lot of my videos to buy stuff to flip online. So today is their 50th anniversary, as it says it on the thing. And so as a one-day thing, if you can hit every store in their fleet, they will give you $800 in free trade credit. Now, McKay's is a buy-sell trade store. So literally, you can buy anything. Just just anything. I mean, electronics, video games, toys, DVD, books, vinyl, cosplay stuff. I've seen so much different stuff, and every store is different because every store gets different stuff traded in. So it's like you guys have half-price books up there, don't you? Or there's another one. I don't know if you guys have disc traders up there, or Game Exchange. I'm trying to think of like what other stores y'all might have up there. But like places like that. Yeah. So it's like that, but like, whoa, bam. I don't know what this store even looks like. This is a brand new store. So they relocated their Greensboro store, which that would have been a godsend if that's where we were going. 8.8 miles. Sorry, just checking. That store was really tiny. I actually did a video in there when me and Mrs. Cheese did pretty much this exact same thing. We hit every McKay's and sourced every McKay's within 2 days. The last store was Greensboro, and Greensboro, they were in the process of moving. So like I understand to a degree, but that store was kind of tiny. Like, to be fair, it was kind of a smaller store. I think this store might now be their biggest store that we're heading to currently. I could be wrong. I just dumped ice all over me. That's fine. Okay. Yep. Ice is cold. Oh my god, ice is cold. Oh no, it went down the... Okay, cool. Great. Okay. Critical failure. Yeah, high price books, man. We have a half price book in Nashville, from what I've been told. I just haven't had the time to go up there. So that might be changing. So I'd like to get up there sometime. But I mean, it's the same premise. It's the same situation, same kind of deal. The only thing is I think their pricing is a little bit more egregious. Like McKay's is really interesting. I swear to God, I thought there was ice in my pocket and I was freaking out about it. Okay, so McKay's is really interesting because like certain McKay's have people who know what they're doing and certain McKay's don't. But they have started hiring like specialists for certain departments whose only job is to look up stuff and overprice it AF. So they've kind of caught on some of the stuff I used to be able to kind of sneak through. But I still do good. Uno momento, por favor. Going 0 dark 30 for a second. Yeah, I mean, that place is so cool. Like, I've seen people do videos of it. And the cool thing about, oh, I thought you were a cop. I don't think there's a law against having your light on. But they were just like weirdly riding my butt for no reason. I like some of their organization better. McKay's sometimes gets a little like strewn about. What did she say, Dorian? Did she tell you to come up here and give me the business and say that I was rude or something? I could feel like that's something Amber would say. After she got hassled by Sassy Hefty. My goodness, Hefty was just, he was a hoot and a holler. I hope he's lurking. He's probably not. He probably had to go get ready to wind down for the evening, which I do not blame him one bit. He worked hard today, I'm sure, and he dealt with Amber, so you know. Alright. She told me the story. He's in bed already? Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. He's got to work in the morning. He's a growing boy. He needs his rest. Glorious H2O. I've never drank so much water in my life in a singular day. I mean, and this is water, it's not vodka. Y'all chill out. I hear it in the comments already. He was drinking vodka on the road. You wish. has a strict 8:30 bedtime. That's funny because I said 8 o'clock. He said something like, they were talking about what time they were going to end. I was like, whoa, Hefty's ending at 8 o'clock? That's like his bedtime. It's something to the extent of that. And Hefty just did his Hefty sigh. He's the best. I don't know how he puts up with all of our crap, but he really does. And I am always thankful that I get to hassle him so much, and he just takes it like a boss. But I'm going to tell you guys something. Little Hefty lore. He does it right back. He does it right back. Like, he's just as bad. Like, don't let him play. He does it a little bit more of a coy type of way, but he still does it. He tries to act all like, I don't do that. Yes, you do. He is a good man. I can't wait to meet him one day. And you guys too. We'll all have a powwow. Mrs. Cheese doesn't know about it, but it's going to happen one day. Now, excuse me while okay, I got a mile. I don't know why I'm like hawk-eyed at 840 East. Ugh. I don't know if you guys heard earlier. Well, Kelsey wasn't here, but so there was this guy. Put up with Amber, or put up with Hanover, whatever name you're going by this week. There's a world on fire. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So that guy, right? I don't know. I know some of you guys weren't here earlier, but when I was standing in line in Knoxville, sweating my life away, that guy was going up and down asking if he had lost his wallet, if anybody had found his black wallet, and okay, Carly. Okay, I gotta take 1 second concentration, because if I get lost, I'll say some things that are not acceptable for YouTube live content, even though it says it's not for kids. So fluff it. PTI GSO Martinsville 840 East. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm on the right one. And then we go 40 East. Okay, I see. This is weird. Yeah. Okay. Alright, 40 East. It's like, get off on this exit that isn't really an exit. It's just this road moves in this particular way, but it looks like an exit. I don't know. The world is a vampire. Oh, he didn't find his wallet. I felt so bad for the dude. He's like, yeah, on the way here I had to cancel all my credit cards and stuff. And I was like, oh. I was like, my dude, I am so sorry. Like, that sucks. Like, that's like in the tier of fears. That one's up there. Like, I joke about the fact that I kind of want to get back into the chain wallet thing, because then you can't lose your wallet, it's a chain. The 90s taught us everything, we all know. At the same time, like, if you wear a chain wallet, it kind of feels like it comes with the same. So, like, I don't want people to think I beat children or something. But it always like blows my mind about guys who their wallet in their butt pocket, like your back butt pocket. Like, I know not a lot of people fashion, you know, or a lot of people or wallet or rich wallet, shadow rich man. But then like they're gonna be like, you're stealing, you're stealing. Oh, sorry. Am I back now? There'll probably be places where I'll lose you guys. Okay, so I don't know where you lost me at, but basically don't put your crap in your back pockets because you're gonna get pickpocketed and then you're gonna cry. You're like, well, should have listened to travel channels. They knew what they were talking about. Not my fault, you're an idiot. Sorry. Life is harsh. Like, and that's the thing that I always kind of laugh at is like people want to sugarcoat everything. Like, why can't we just tell people they're stupid? Why? Right? Like if you're doing something stupid, you're saying something stupid, you're acting stupid, I would expect that if I say you're stupid, stop doing that, you wouldn't be like, oh, 2024. Telling you for your good. I'm not being rude about it. I'm just saying you're being stupid. Stop being stupid. People wouldn't look at you like you're stupid if you realized you were being stupid. But no, I sit there and tell you you're stupid and you cry about it. It's like tell me I'm wrong. If you went out looking like a disheveled mess, you wouldn't want somebody to be like, my guy or my gal. You're looking kind of rough. Like you might want to put on a different shirt. At least a shirt, just a different shirt. Or like maybe like take a shower. Like, wouldn't you want somebody to tell you that? Like, I would. If I looked like a hot mess like I do now, I wouldn't want to be going out with Mrs. Cheese and being like, hey, we're gonna go on a fancy date. She'd be like, no, looking like that, we're not. And I'd be like, 10-4, Ghost Rider. I know where you're getting at. I have no idea where I'm going. Well, like, I know where I'm going because I've got the GPS thing. Right, exactly. Exactly. Good friends will tell you when you're fluffing up, right? Like, that's been my motto. Like, I've told my best friend many a times, sometimes to a blank wall, that he's fluffing up, and he's like, okay. Sometimes he pays attention, and he's like, okay, he needs to stop fluffing up. And other times he fluffs up further, and then when he gets done fluffing up, he's like, oh, you told me about this. And I was like, yeah, dog, I did. And he's like, should have listened to you. And then I'm like, you're telling me I'm right. Yeah. Is that a Ponderosa Steakhouse? I think that was a Ponderosa Steakhouse. I mean, that's what a good friend will do. You know, you gotta tell people they're fluffing up. You don't want them to get too puffy. So it says current arrival time is 10:15. That's what it says. So doesn't feel like an hour. Could be wrong. My fear, like I said, is just what the line is going to look like. That's my only, like, big fear. Because you saw, I mean, well, you didn't see, but I was watching how quickly the line was forming when we were there. But then I started to wonder is how many people gave up because they were like, all right, 250, not bad. Some people just I don't know. What was really cool is one of the managers of a GameStop in my hometown was actually doing this too, him and his friends. And his friends were actually, because he's driving, were actually giving him the credit. That was a weird road. Well, giving part of the credit to him for driving them. They didn't want all of it. So he's like walking away with like $1,600 or something silly. No, babe, I'm driving the actual speed limit because we're in North Carolina. You know, 4-hour drive for 15 minutes and $200. You're driving the speed limit. Or maybe 5 over, but still, we're driving the speed limit. We're driving the non-taxable speed limit, which is 5 over. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh man, my entire back just cracked. Oh my gosh, that was. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's definitely, it feels like 10:15, so yeah, 30 minutes. I mean, not bad. I'm just waiting for one of these salty North Carolina cops sitting on a off-ramp to try and pinch me. That's my only fear. Because you know they do shady crap like that. Like, that's how they got us. Well, me, because I was driving. I missed Cheese. She was mute. But, no, Amber. I just was really hoping that they just would have been like, sometimes. And the crappy thing about it is while they may be staying there till midnight, are they open till midnight? Because like I'll go poke around a little bit. Because like the other thing is I don't know anything about that store, so like, you know, I can kind of walk through just like perusing and kind of be able to tell the quality, because like in the morning when I get up after, you know, dying in my bed later, 65, let's go. After I get done dying in my bed later, if it's not worth coming all the way back out here, I'm not going to. But if it looks like it's worth coming all the way back out here, then I'm going to. If that made any sense. Linder Komatsu. Oh wow, they're building a Komatsu plant out here, babe. And thank you for the motivation and the cheerleading. It is very, 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 very appreciated. Use the credit buy? No. This is free money. So they gave me some orange credit, which I have no idea what that even is. But no, there's no time limit. It says yellow train. They just, so like, this has no, it has no explanation. Expiration, it has no restrictions, it has no nothing. It is free money. It is free 99, which is great. Especially apparent. Well, and that said Linder Komatsu. Like it wasn't like ours is just a straight Komatsu. So I wonder what the difference is. These roads are crap. Babe, there was a section of road coming out of Nashville earlier today, or that was like worse than 50 or 59 going south. Yeah, I guess, but I don't know what Linden is. I'm sure it's something construction, but it looked like a super fancy building, so that was really cool. Yeah, it was like I was having to drive slower because I was afraid of like it was almost like, you know, when a cement truck is going down the road and it's like dropping cement in like random stupid places. That's exactly how the road was. There was like pieces of concrete like splotchy everywhere. It's gross. Well, and if I haven't said it, I will say it again. Thank you guys for keeping me company through this last leg of the race. It's not really a race. It feels like a race at this point in time. What sucks is that if everything was in and out, even going to Mebane, this should have been done by 6 p.m. latest. So here we are, about 4 hours later than what I expected. And that's okay. I mean, there's no, thank goodness for them extending the time. But there's kind of a rush now where we've got 2 hours left. But I feel like if you're in the parking lot, they're not going to be like, oh, so sorry. Y'all going to see Kung Fu fighting. That's what happens. But yeah, so. But it says it says arrival time 10:15, so about 15 minutes out. I always get excited because it's like you're going to turn left on 40 East at 8.3 miles. And I'm like, ooh, we're almost there. And it's like, you've got another 15 miles. Ooh, go suck an egg. Yeah, this is nice. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm driving at night, I always really appreciate when they've got the big road lights, like in the middle, so you can see stuff better. But then it always goes dark. Like, why don't you keep the lights all the way down the turnpike? Somebody just got pulled over because they were speeding. Sucker. That's why you don't speed in North Carolina, because they will get you. Oh, okay. So it's not a plant, it's just a... Which makes sense why it was a shiny building, I guess. Makes sense. Yeah. So sold in their cute little dealership, but built in our backyard, basically. That's adorable. I was like, what is that giant beacon thing? And it was a TA moniker, whatever. What are those called? You know what I'm talking about? Like, what is it? It's not a billboard. What are they called? You know, the poles you see on the side of the road as you're going down the highway with the gas prices and stuff. Like, what are those called? Like, gas is $3.56 over here. Great googly moogly. What do you call those? Moniker? Gas pole? Bright light for the moth? What's the proper word for those? Well, right, like, I don't know. Because billboards are a specific size. And they're probably made with boards. That's not made with boards. So we are getting close. The Peach Cobbler Factory. What? Cheesecake Factory, you better watch out. Peach Cobbler Factory's inching in on their territory. Rudy Star. There's some neat stuff out here that we don't have. That's kind of the neat thing about when you get to go on road trips. Like, you find all the stuff that, like, you hear about other people talk about. Like, we're getting a Whataburger. We're getting a Raising Cane's, which is freaking phenomenal. And we're getting, like, something else. So I mean, Whataburger, I can go to Atlanta and get a Whataburger. But the Raising Cane's, that's something special. So I have been in Tennessee and North Carolina. Oh, it's like crumble. Oh, yeah. So Kelsey, like, I know, like, Raising Cane's is big up there, and that's why I'm big excited about it, because I know that, like, they're like, my wife will tell you, and I know it infuriates her deeply, that we'll go out to a restaurant and it literally, like, unless it's a nice restaurant, like, don't get me wrong, but, like, if we're going to, like, a, you know, I don't know if you guys have Cheddar's, like a Cheddar's level restaurant or below, The first thing, even if it's the first time I've ever been there, the first thing I'm trying is your chicken tenders, right? Why? So hear me out. And I've talked about this in typing, but it's better when I enunciate it. There's two things that are easy to make in a restaurant. A plain Jane hamburger and chicken tenders. Now, hamburgers can be tricky because for some people, getting the temperature, like, medium, well done, so on and so forth, can be a struggle, especially if they're a newer chef. But chicken fingers, you can teach a 4-year-old how to make chicken fingers. No, you really can't, but it's a bag, fryer, plop, timer. So, and I worked in an Outback, so I know how to make chicken fingers. If you screw up chicken fingers, there's nothing else on that menu you're going to make right. Period. I would almost dare also throw in boneless wings into that equation. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll wait. Exactly. You can't tell me I'm wrong because I'm right. But I call it the chicken finger index. If you're gonna screw up a chicken finger index, I'm not gonna. You got my money on the chicken fingers. I don't feel terrible about it. But K&W Cafeteria, that's a weird one. I'll look that one up. Exit 154 and 11 miles. Ooh, we might be getting close. But yeah, I mean, I will say though, I have been proven a little wrong. There's a place by us called, well, I won't tell you what it's called, but a little bit too close to the house. But there is a Cheddar's level-esque restaurant near our house that can't make chicken fingers to save their darn lives. And it's infuriating. They're decent sized chicken fingers too, and they're well priced, but they always come out stringy. I've never been able to get them not to make crappy chicken nugget or chicken wing, chicken strips. Some of and but their burgers are phenomenal. So that's where the chicken finger or burgers. Because I feel like if you can do a burger and do it to temperature, that you can do a steak or you can do anything that requires proper cooking to not kill people. Fish is another one. People either really overcook fish or they really undercook fish, and there's not this cute in between about it. First off, unless you're having sushi, and that's a specific grade of fish that they have to use. If you think your fish is undercooked, do not eat it. Send that crap back. For the love of God, don't get food poisoning. But yeah, I mean, and I feel like sometimes this same restaurant, because they do fish and chips, and their fish and chips are pretty decent. The problem is that when you tell them to do fish and chips, they almost cook them like they're chicken tenders, but in reverse. So they undercook them, and then they get okay, I'm from New England. Okay, so one thing I know is how fish and chips should be, you know, properly cooked. Flakiness is to be expected, but if it's so flaky that you can't, like, you're having to basically use a spoon to, like, ew, it's gross. I shouldn't have to use a spoon to eat fish and chips. It's ridiculous. So generally, like, I'll ask them and be like, can you just, like, leave it in there a hair bit longer than what you normally do? And when they do that, they come out perfect. So yeah, we're 10:16. We are technically, as the crow flies, 10 minutes away. 10 minutes to the final hurrah. If you haven't, and I'm sorry to do this to you, my friends, but if you haven't, could you, like, double tap my schnoz? Give me a little boop, double boop. If you could double boop my nose, that'd be great. I'll make it easier for you. Just in case you need help. Just double boop that bad boy. Please. Thank you. You're great. Alright. I feel like Nick. Oh, hit the duck trio. Or Diglett. Whatever it is. I know, Amber. I also haven't eaten dinner. I have snacks. Oh, speaking of, wife, are you there? Oh, I don't know. I'll probably, with as late as it is, I'll probably have to schlep it at the McDonald's. Get some nuggies or something. I don't even know. There's, like, all these really great places, like Hershey's Barbecue. That crap's closed. See, like, that was one of the big things that I'm a little... Smithfield's Barbecue closed. That's the one thing that I'm a little miffed about. I don't remember what I was going to ask you. My ADHD brain. Oh, I remember. So, you know the 4D dino gummies? I left them in the car, obviously, while I was in Knoxville, in this heat. They didn't melt. They didn't melt at all. Like, that's fun. So, it means one of two things. They're really terrible for you, or they're just made really well. So, I mean, they probably are, but they're the tastiest plastic I've ever eaten. Oh, where I was going with this. Yeah, so, like, in my brain, the cool thing about this entire situation was, like, when I got done, I was going to, like, go have a really cool dinner at some swanky joint that didn't cost $7. And, like, you know, a little celebratory dinner, nothing crazy, you know, just somewhere nice to sit down after I took a shower and stuff. And so, like, yeah, that was on my brain. Like, I was thinking, okay, when I get back to Greensboro, because that's where I'm staying for the night, I can, you know, find a nice little joint, slide into, have an adult beverage, have a nice little sit down meal, you know, maybe some chicken nuggets, maybe some burger, you know, hamburger. But no, Knoxville had different story, had different idea for this story. So And I feel like if I just get like chicken nuggets and then go to the gas station and get a beer, that sounds like the saddest thing of all creation. It's like, I don't know. It just doesn't sound. Oh no! It says 1 mile 7. Oh, that got me. Okay, so now we gotta behave a little bit here. It says we are 1 mile and some odd away from the exit, but that exit said Mebane, so that was really weird because I thought I missed the exit, but I didn't miss the exit, but my brain said I did. Stupid brain. They're not plastic. They just probably have some anti-heat coating. I don't know. So 154. Oh, okay, Mebane Oaks. Okay, so it's spelled Mebane. My brain says Mebane. But I guess enunciation says Mebane is the proper way. I don't know. Me Bane? Sounds like very cavemanish. Me Bane. Me breathe weird. Okay, so we get off at this exit. Here, let's see if I can do this in a very conducive way. Nope. We're just going to see. Okay. We're going to turn right. Oh my goodness. Turn immediately left. What kind of wizardry is this, Harry? And then it says, this person in front of me. Yeah, you can't see that. Let me just switch back. Okay. It says we turn left. I see people leaving. That's always a positive sign. Wow, this guy's got his brights on because he's a piece of crap. Oh God. Okay, now we're turning left. You also have your brights on. Guys, don't turn your brights on. Okay, now we're gonna go down this road, which is super sketch. I'm about super sketch roads. The picture does look like it is completely like right off the like parallels the interstate. Guys. 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 Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. And it doesn't look insane. Oh, glory be. The line's right there. Come on, people, park. Oh, those are the people in front of us earlier. They're cool. I'm gonna be cool. Let's be cool. Drive faster. Bye, guys. Stephanie, I should have brought the cheaty ticket with me. Suckers! Here it is, guys. Guys. I feel like... Alright, I gotta shut the car off and I gotta take the thing. Hold on 1 second. Where's the keys? In my pocket. I am smart. Alright, so first off, I can't see anything because of the air conditioning. I'm sorry if you can't see anything either. Holy crap. We made it! Thank God. Yeah, the humidity's rough. So there we go, right there. Excuse me a second while I do the YouTube thing. Alright guys, here it is, the final stop, the last hurrah, the wham bam, the thank you ma'am, the get on the floor and jam. What's at the end of this road? 500 smackaroos, glorious trade credit. Let's get it. Yeah, it's really bad today. There we go. Better. I can see now too. Why does it look like there's two lines? One line? Yeah, it was rough. This one is nice. Babe, I'm gonna flip this around just so you can kind of see, like, definitely a lot. I mean, I know it's a new store, but like, I don't think what gets translated well on camera when I'm filming is this right here. That's a pretty wide aisle than what we're used to. Like, they don't, our aisles look a lot smushed. Like, I would dare say, like, our aisles are probably half that. So, like, I want to give you guys, like, besides the wacky inflatable, look, for all you Funko Pop folks, they got a whole nice little wall right there. So yeah, I'm sorry. I know that thing is like ridiculously loud, but it's wacky inflatable guy. So yeah. But their cooking section's a little rough. Like, there's not a lot of cooking books there, which is interesting. I'm just really wondering why there's two lines. Like, I don't know if you can see it on the other side, but it definitely looks like there's two lines over there. Yeah. Store is definitely banging. It sucks because I think, I don't know, what do you think, Steph? You think I should come back tomorrow? I know. It's like the final countdown, you know? I feel like you started playing the song. Trying to see. Besides the few people ahead of me, if there's anybody else I recognize. This is like exciting and exhaustive all at the same time. But apparently, from what they were saying, like this store was wrapped twice around the building earlier today. So sorry, the roaring of that. What am I waiting for? Okay. So, let me get past this and I'll explain. Just because it'll be a little bit easier, and that's kind of loud. But basically free money. That's the easiest way to put it. I'll explain here in a second. Those are loud. They also smell like Chinese food. How bad is that picking up? Because obviously I can't tell how bad that's picking up. Yeah, Machiko burp. I'm trying. Yeah, sorry guys. So many sorries. Let me know when we're clear and better. I've moved up a little bit. Stupid, wacky, inflatable, arm waving guy. Oh, there was the people from before with the kids who tried to kill me. I really just want to see like the inside of the store like further. And I know I'm just being impatient. Yeah, those kids. They tried to kill me. Y'all, I got a super bougie hotel room. Don't tell Mrs. Cheese I spent $300 a night on it. She don't even know. It's got a jacuzzi. Got a one of those bars that you don't gotta pay for. Don't tell her. She don't know. This is a culmination of how many frickin' hours now? 15, 17, something. Smile. Oh, there's the dudes that were a few back when I was in Knoxville. Oh, they got done. Yeah. Close. James, really close. Like, really close. Okay, so for the person who asked what we're doing here, this little guy, you get stamped at each one of the stores. We are at the final store. At each store, you get a prize. The final store. The culmination of Cheese Nation is $500 in credit. The total credit earned is $800. And what do you use $800 on? All this glorious crap. Video games. Everything in here. So, hi Clem. Thank you for coming back for the final spot. Hey, this place is organized kind of like Winston-Salem. But they've got so much different stuff. Like, yeah, free inventory. Free frickin' inventory. I want to know. This is me being nosy. I want to know what those are. See, like, you got action figures. All kinds of stuff. I can't see what they are. I mean, just tons of stuff. Oh, there's Star Trek figures. There's a reason why Star Trek figures aren't worth as much as Star Wars. Just saying. This store looks nice. It's a lot more spread out. What's really cool, and you can't really see it, but they have like what I call the fancy wall. The fancy wall is really neat. So up here, they have got all these like really nice action figures, really expensive vinyl. Sometimes they'll put really expensive DVD sets up there. There's some arcade 1-up. I mean, just crazy stuff, man. We're getting closer though. We're almost there. Like, you guys don't. Man, like, I wish I could go see the video games. Like, I can see them from here, and like, I see like Super Nintendo in-box stuff. Oh, we're so close. All right. So, like I told you guys, I got to do the YouTube thing, even though I'm on YouTube, which is really Inception, which is hilarious. But one sec. Alright guys, here's more of inside the store, but we're really close. See where that guy is standing and nodding his head and being all excited about life? That's going to be us soon. We're about to hit the full Monty. And it only took us like 13 hours. Well, more than 13 hours, but like 16 hours or whatever ridiculous stuff. So, I don't think that they would open one in Florida. Did I? The one in Florida would be nuts if they did do one. Sorry, y'all. I'm just being nosy. So close. So close. The windows are so close. Here it goes. Like, I also didn't show you guys this too. Like, you can put your name in it. Like, look how official this freaking looks. I mean, well, hello, Rosie. See? Me, bang. Me, bang. So yeah, we are approaching about an hour and 40 minutes on the live stream. I appreciate all you guys hanging out. Y'all are the best. Bro, the turnout's wild. Some of these folks gotta have to work tomorrow. Like, seriously. I heard one guy was like, "My boss is gonna be pissed when I come in all super tired." I'm like, well, tell him you got explosive diarrhea, don't go in. But like, there are people now, there's now tons of people getting here. This line is getting longer. We got so freaking lucky. But they've got 3 different windows going. See, this was smart. See, they have outside windows, so Knoxville, you had to go inside the location. I am a little sad that I didn't get the poster. I really kind of wanted the poster. At least we got the t-shirt. I didn't give a crap about the mug. How long have I been waiting in line for? 15, 10 minutes, not long. Thank God, not long. Getting there, guys. We're getting there. Look at this. 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 Yeah, it hasn't been long. I might cry. Is it acceptable to cry after something like this? I've got to get this on. Like, this is monumentous. I mean, it really is. Like, we have worked hard for this. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Oh. Like, they have a giant trade credit thing. That's hilarious. I want the giant trade credit thing. Ready, guys? Here we go. Last one. The final hurrah.
Be proud.
Bro, I was in Knoxville hell.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got here.
We did it. We're done.
All right, big smiles. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Oh, Stephanie, you said something earlier. Oh no. It's on live stream, whatever. Okay, YouTube time. Hold on a second. Oh, hold on. I need both hands. You're going in the pocket. I'm sorry. All right, guys. We done it. And I know it's probably hard to see because of the McKay's stamp. This is done. And with that, 500 smackaroos. I'll yap at you in a minute. You're in my pocket. How is my pocket? Look, guys, here's the thing. We're done. Whoa, we are so done. Oh my God, we're so done. Oh, you're so done. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go to the hotel to go to sleep because I'm tired and I need something to eat. So I guess we're not going to go necessarily straight to the hotel, but we're going to go get something to eat and go to the hotel, which is still 30 minutes back the other way. So that's it. I'm going to show you guys just as a final little shabam. We got Knox Hell because that's what it's going to be called from now on after that shenanigans. Got our starting point. Nash Vegas. Winston-Salem. And last but not least, Mebane. Or Mebane. However you say it. I don't care. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming along on this journey and dealing with my shenanigans for an hour or so at a time. I don't know what else to say. I will say, if you haven't double booped my nose, do so. It does some fun stuff. Helps the algorithm. If you're not subscribed, if you've enjoyed, I post videos. I know I don't do lives as much, which probably will start changing. you know, give you a notification when I'm live. And I'm out. Y'all been great. Thank you. I literally can't say thank you enough. Like, I'm very grateful for each and every one of you that's helped me through this. Because I thought about giving up at one point in time, but I didn't. So here we are. And watch for the YouTube drop on this. It'll be probably a little bit of a bigger video, but yeah. Like, share, subscribe. Boy!